He led the NFL in touchdowns, 48 of them. He threw only 5 picks. It's arguably, Bags, at 37, had the best season of his career. He's the MVP, and it shouldn't even be close.
When Penny Hardaway's the head coach, and when he's already hired Larry Brown as an assistant, and now just recently he brings on Rasheed Wallace, like, are you not interested? As Russell Crowe says in Gladiator, are you not entertained?
Tackle Lamar Jackson every time they go read option. Why? Because as good as J.K. Dobbins is and as good as Gus Edwards is, the likelihood that they're going to rip off 40 or 50 yards is not the same as Lamar.
A clear version. It took us all this time to realize that pasting white sunscreen on ourselves is not the best way to go about it. Can you see this stuff on my face?
No.
I have been known to jam out pretty hard in the car to Friends Don't. I will admit to that. Wayne Krebet, one of the greatest Jets ever. He's in the Ring of Honor.
I mean, look at the guy in between us here. We should almost just step out of frame completely and let the boss have the screen to himself.
We've got Chelsea Handler on the show.
Oh, hi, boys.
Cheers, man, to your championship, dude.
I was quick to
The Wine Club.
You co-host a podcast with your wife. I co-host a podcast with my wife, Ashley. So when you're in the middle of a conversation, how exactly do you get her to side with you?
You don't.
Nick Mangold, the 7-time Pro Bowler for the New York Jets. What a thrill to speak with one of the absolute legends and titans of this industry. And we've got Kev on the show. Kevin Herter, Willie Geist is our guest here.
Take my wife's word for us. We both suffer from the same affliction, overly handsome.
Yeah. I agree.
Like a scorned relationship now, right? Like we continue to be the ones in this relationship, the fans who are taken for granted, right? Like maybe when you come home next time, I won't be here.
Shohei Ohtani, is he going to sign the largest contract in baseball history this winter?
Chris, he better.
We had history in Game 4 of the World Series after I so boldly declared the series
over. Over. The Astros are out. It's over.
No. Well,
that's what happens when you say things like that.
Philadelphia had one of its aces going in Aaron Nola. They were 6-0 at home before Game 4. They had just shut out the Astros. They had hit 5 home runs, and then what happens? They don't get a single darn hit. Now, look, I'm not upset about this, but they didn't get a single darn hit in that Game 4 loss. And now we've got an even series, and the fun and the intrigue is back on.